Hello! This is the Kingswell demo. This is a sponsored video. I did play an early version of the game on stream, so you can find the Twitch VOD if you want to see more of this, but I wanted to check out the demo for YouTube as well. We've got the Black Helmet Relic for Iron Veteran. This is... here, we'll just get into a run, you can see. Oh, the king's eyes are in every gear's tooth. So got a little roguelike going on. I never know, is it a roguelike or a roguelite? I think you unlock some stuff as you go. And the game's all about poker hands. We've got up to 6 weapons. I've never seen a way to get more than 6 weapons at once. And we have the poker machine itself. So every turn, the poker machine rolls a value. It can attack, it can defend, it can heal you, or it can give you gold, I think. So there are 4 different options. I guess they map to the 4 suits in poker, kind of. And depending on which poker hand you end up with among your cards in hand at the end of your turn, you will do something. So right now I have 2 pair. I have queens and 7s, and that will attack the enemy for 5. However, there's lots of room to change that because I can use all of these weapons once each turn. I'm being attacked for 10, so I probably want to get something as armor. And then if all we're talking about is attacking for 5 anyway, I might as well just use the Shiv, which deals 2 times a card's value as damage. So, I think what I want to do is go Shiv. Okay, hold on. I also have a relic. Increases black card power value by 2. So the queen would usually be at 12. 10 is 10, jack is 11, queen is 12, king is 13, ace is 14, I believe. But because I get a little bit more, that is 28 damage and 14 block. So now I've already got everything worked out. And if I want, I can pay health to modify cards I have in hand to try to get a little bit more damage. Right now I have a pair, so I'm dealing 2. I could split this into... oh no, I couldn't, because I need at least a 6 in order to use the splitter. If I were allowed to put this here, I could split it into 2 2s, and then I'd have 2 pair, but I think I just end turn. I think that's fine. We are fighting against the CT1. My starter deck is just an entire 52 card playing card deck with no jokers. So that's all normal. It's 36 health right now. Well, I can just block, deal 20. The poker machine's making armor, so I don't really care too much about that. Pretty straightforward starting fight. We're playing the first of the 4 characters. There are 4 characters unlocked in the demo, and then there are another... we get a heal this turn, if needed to, but we're at full health. There are another 4 which aren't available in the demo. I'm not sure exactly what the game's roadmap is, but it seems like a good number of characters with some pretty interesting flexibility between them. Let's just keep on using these black card bonuses to deal tons of damage. Where did I take 1? Interesting. Oh, it has thorns. Deals 1 damage and back 1 hit. Gotcha. Okay. So I played in, like, early version of the game on stream, and I think the numbers in it were bigger. I think the game's a little bit more generous. In this demo. Thorns do still go through shield though, so that is a thing you have to deal with. Managed to full block there using the poker machine for a little bit of extra armor. And so we could stay in this fight for gold if we wanted. This is a thing that goes on in this game. If you want, you can potentially stall a fight for quite a long time to try to get more gold. And then looking at the map, we could end up at a shop pretty early on in the run. And if we have managed to somehow make, I don't know, 4 of a kind and have 50 more gold, that could get you a lot stronger very quickly. something to think about. I think at higher difficulties it's pretty hard to stall those, so I'm not sure that that's like a thing that you need to worry about always having to do. We can choose a card bonus, so this will modify one of our cards. We can make it so the poker machine result, when we play it, increases by 25%. I am not 100% sure what combat units only means. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that. We can make it so the card has +5 power, or we can make it so the card acts as any suit. I think I'm just going to power boost. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was thinking it would be really nice to power boost one of my like higher black cards, and getting the Ace of Clubs there is awesome. When you modify a card, you just draw 4 cards from your 52 card deck and choose one of those 4.
The cards are dealt, but the well
Voice
always
acting?
wins, doesn't it? I paid my dues years ago, and it whispered its secrets to me. If you have gold, I can peel back the curtain of fate for you. But remember, the greater the risk, the brighter the prize.
Who's this dude? We can pay 100 gold for a chance at a powerful weapon, and we get a guaranteed 1 relic. Well, we'll definitely pay 100 gold for a guaranteed relic. We don't have 250 gold. Like I said, you could play the poker machine and get a little bit higher chance. The relic would go down here. Will go down here because I'm always getting it. 50% discount on card upgrade, card remove, and card forge in the black market. Cool. We didn't get a weapon. If we had gotten a weapon, it would have been added to our 4 weapons we're using. Right now, we're mostly just using the Shiv and the plank shield. Oh, that's cute. The Shiv has the speed and club suits on it. Let's go to this combat because I don't really have a lot of money for a merchant. Just try to keep getting stronger. Poison the card. This enemy intends to add 5 poisoned tubes into your hand. If kept in hand, at turn end, they deal -5 HP damage. Fascinating. Prevents all face cards from being dragged. Ooh, hey. It's not actually attacking me though, is it? So the only thing I can use my face cards for is making these poker machine cards. And I have to do something with a bunch of poisoned tubes. It's fun. Not sure what I'm going to do with those. Ooh. I could deal 2 damage to it by splitting my ace into 2 sevens, and then I'd have a pair. Actually, a 2 pair. It's probably worth it. I don't think we need to worry about reshuffling our draw pile here. I think we will be definitely ending this fight before we're through our draw pile. Although, I can't deal any damage this turn, can I? I'm getting attacked for 20. Game ramps up pretty quick. I do have 4 of a kind. I guess I'll just use that for block. It's 50 block. It's kind of more than I need. If I were to reroll with gold, I could get something else. You can reroll once per turn. It costs 30. You get reroll. Remaining rerolls 1. So we could get damage. I could deal 50 damage. I wouldn't kill it though. It would be at 3 health still. I could get heal, which would be much worse than having block. And I could get gold. Wouldn't really be that great because I'm paying 30 to do it. So I think we just do this. And we have 60 armor this turn, which is more than enough. Is this a poisoned tube? This just looks like a regular tube, maybe? Two pairs, only 5 damage. Ugh. Just thinking I could use this and then combine these 2. But I think it's better probably to deal my damage and take my armor and just get hit for a bit. If I draw my other black ace, I win the fight immediately. Is that right? Is that math? I think that's math. Hold on. Oh, that's funny. Okay, unfortunate. Apparently the poison is carried with the combining into other cards. My bad. We have won the fight and we got a card remove. So, card remove lets us remove 2 cards actually. I'm going to remove a 3 of diamonds and I think 4 of clubs. I do like the black cards more than non-black cards, but I think the lower numbers are my priority probably. I could really use a weapon. When I played on stream, I got another weapon pretty quickly, and that did a lot to help me start winning. Do one more combat. I don't know if combats can give you. I mean, like making my stuff a little bit stronger though. Let's split this into 2 6s. This into a 5 and a 4. 2 7s combined into an ace, but they're not the same color. I don't know if I can do very much here. Just hit it. Hit it for as much as I can. I guess I could have welded and then hit it with an ace instead. That's probably what I was meant to do. We will shib you. We will lock. And we'll just take, I guess, 5 gold. Yeah, if I had a good defensive weapon. Hold a weapon if it's defensive. If I had a good defensive item, it feels like I could be stalling a little bit more to get a bunch of gold. Full house is great from the poker machine to full block that turn, and I should kill it next turn. Still have 152 health. I don't look like I'm killing it this turn. Uh-oh. Actually, I deal 12 to it, it's on 2, and then my poker machine kills it with a pair. And I don't currently have a pair, but if I split a 10, now I do. Enemy defeated. Remove some more cards, 2 of diamonds, and 2 of spades, I think. I still didn't get another weapon though. I've got 351 gold now. Let's go to the black market over here maybe? Or the merchant. The merchant would give me weapons. I should still get elites later in the act. I could upgrade a weapon. Binds 2 cards, max. Oh, you don't need same color anymore. Split the card into 3. I think that's a pretty big deal. Deals more damage or gives more armor. Let's go for split a card into 3. This way we can make 3 of a kind pretty easily. Or 4 of a kind with any luck. And here are some weapons. Heals 50% of total value, requires a pair, or deals 5 times card value as damage, requires a 7 or lower. I think that's what I want. Does 10 HP when entering a new room on the map. Draw 1 card when an ace is used in a weapon. Weapon upgrade costs 200. I think getting this Gatling gun is the more important thing there. So up to 5 out of 6 weapons. We don't have any gold left. Well, we do, but I guess I'm just going to... I'm actually going to go ace in a hole. I think usually when I draw my aces, I want to use them in a weapon. And getting card draw is good? Question mark? I think so. It is the 4th of July here, so apologize if you hear fireworks. It's a vampire. It's 30% damage dealt. Alright. We are going to do this. And this. I have more than a full house, actually. I have 2 trips. It only gives me a full house, though. Bloody Aces. This enemy intends to curse aces in the well. Playing an ace will cost you -3 HP. That's kind of rude. Got some sort of heal here. You may make 3 3s. Hit for 14. Oh, I used the wrong one. Oh, I used the wrong one. That's too bad. Still, though, getting a huge heal on a turn where we're not getting attacked is excellent. Suddenly I'm at almost full health. That's a hand. So you want to split one of the ones which splits into the same card. Because a king will split 5/4/4, whereas a queen will split 4/4/4. Probably you want to do that. Weirdly, it's not actually that good of a hand. I can't really power the Gatling gun with any of this stuff. I get 3 of a kind attack, but that's not that good. I can't make 4 of a kind. Probably. Split this, hit with a 5 and the Gatling gun. King and the Shiv. And are we done? I guess we're done. Get 2 more damage from my pair. How much damage should these deal me when I use them? 3. Okay, that's not that bad. Actually, I think I just have the kill here. Oh. Yeah, I don't even have to use the poisoned card. We got more card removes. Let's get rid of another couple of deuces. And we got a card upgrade. Draws 1 new card. Ooh, maybe? Or power boots. Ooh. Okay. My ace is getting scared. Go for another weapon upgrade, and let's upgrade our new Gatling gun. Just makes it deal a bit more damage. I think that's better than upgrading the Shiv. I don't actually know. Take an elite fight. See if we can survive this. Saboteur. Randomly locks a weapon slot each turn. We're getting attacked for 30. Okay. I could almost full block. I think damage is king here, though. I'm gonna say damage is king, probably. Oh, also I draw a card when I do that. That's cool. Kind of wild. This deals 35 because I get the +2 from my starter relic, remember, as well. A lot of damage. If I wanted, I could combine these 2 into an ace, and then I would block for 2. I guess that saves me 1 health. And also I have an ace for later, if I somehow get there. As I remove more cards from my deck, my draw pile is smaller, so the possibility of getting through my entire draw pile goes up a little bit. Enemy intends to spread corrosion, causing -10 HP damage every turn for 3 turns. Okay, my Gatling gun is broken. Feels like I should make an ace. So a 5 plus a 9 would make an ace. And I guess I'm done. I could split something, but I don't need armor this turn. And I don't think I'm spending 30 gold to reroll that. Oh, the Gatling gun being blocked again. Wait, no, the Gatling gun isn't blocked. Why did I see the Gatling gun blocked? I must have looked before it updated. Nice. We got a special card upgrade. Multiplies poker payout by 1.5 using the winning hand. Grants us secondary poker mode when drawn. Draws 2 new cards. Let's do that one. Draws 2 new cards when used. Unfortunately, these are a little hard to use. With the 9. You can split the 9 into 3/3, I suppose. Let's grab a better plank shield. I'm blocking with this most turns. Good little elite fight. It's a vampire. It's into 4s. When I use this, I draw a card. Guess I shouldn't have put anything in the Gatling gun yet, actually. 4-4-3, 5-4-4, 4-4-4. It's like the best I can do for blocking might be 3 of a kind here. With the poker machine, I mean. Okay. Oh, actually, that's a full house. Never mind. So playing the version I played on stream, they didn't have anywhere near as many like creative intents for the enemies. It was more just the enemies were hitting you every turn. This is fun. I like it. Three, 4, 5. Go 4 of a kind, I guess, for a bunch of gold. And I'll just use the 6, presumably. I can use this to draw a card. I got 31 cards left. I was thinking like I could combine an ace with another card just to get the other card removed from the deck, basically. Look at this thing. Oh, this Gatling gun. Being able to deal damage to the enemies makes the fights a lot easier. Let's remove a couple of 4s. I don't hate 4s because if I have a queen in hand, I can make 4 of a kind if I draw a queen and a 4 together. Maybe I would rather remove a 5 into 4, actually. Maybe the 8 was the right remove because the 8 can't go in the Gatling gun. I don't know. I don't know. We will take 5 heal on a 7. And we will upgrade our... So our weapons are upgraded. We'll upgrade our shiv, I guess. A little bit more damage. I'm not tending to use the welder. Feels like the welder gets used more if I have more card draw or a weapon which cares about using an ace or something like that.
Want to survive this pit, you need
Do I want to survive the pit? Maybe.
You need a thick skin.
Thick skin.
I have
armor
that even the guards cannot pierce, but it's not free. Give me one of those shiny toys you possess, and I'll turn you into an iron fortress.
I really like the art for the map. Isn't that fun? Like all over the place. Kinetic plating gives 10 armor at the start of each turn. I'll give you a relic that grants plus 10 armor at the start of each round. In exchange, I want one of your relics at random. Sure. What did I lose? Not my star. Oh, I lost the one that made my shops cheaper. Well, there aren't any shops left. That works for me. Cool. We're getting attacked for 40. I don't know how good I am at blocking that much incoming damage. Oh, but I start with 10 block. So better than before, the answer. Doesn't look like there's a reason to care about making gold anymore. I guess I could actually reroll this. Since there's no Act 2. Or at least there wasn't an Act 2 when I played on stream. Maybe there is an Act 2. We'll hold on to our gold then. I don't think there's going to be an Act 2 though. Heal. I could make a flush, which would heal me for 30. The splitter upgrade is just so strong. Okay. It's another elite fight. I'm gonna go into the boss fight a little. Oh yeah, the thing changes very late in everything happening. That's why I thought that the Gatling gun was blocked again. Charge up power to increase its next attack's damage. Okay. Alright, what was I saying? We're going into the final boss fight at not that high health. The final boss fight was pretty scary when I played it on stream. We'll see what happens. I should have played the ace in the plank shield, even though I didn't need armor that turn. Whenever I play an ace, I draw a card. That would have been clever. That is an attack for a lot. 32 puts it at 55 and 56. Works for me. We get a tier 3 weapon. I have a weapon slot empty. Deals 30 damage and requires a face card. Deals damage and gives armor equal to total value requires 3 sequential cards. Gains damage, armor, and gold equal to total value requires 3 of a kind. Can we make 3 of a kind? I think we can make 3 of a kind. I think we can make 3 of a kind. I think that's easier for us than 3 sequential cards, probably, too. And gold every time the poker machine is used. Doubles base gold gained from defeating elite enemies. Increase face cards, power value by 3. That one. Okay, cool. We have 1 rest site. I think, again, we're going to want a weapon upgrade over this heal. Let's get this triple threat a little bit more worth using. And now any turn that we can make 3 of a kind, and that isn't saboteured or whatever, we should have a pretty good turn. The Rusty boss is sleeping. Tends to sleep and will remain inactive this turn. That works for me. So I could make 3 of a kind by just splitting this. Boom, 3 of a kind, just like that. I could also make a flush and heal for 30. That might be better. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split. I'm going to use this for maximal damage. I still have a flush as well. It has 5 thorns. And yeah, like I could use this for 13.5 damage, armor, and gold. Assume it rounds down. Not actually sure. But instead, let's just not. And we can make 30 heal for ourselves. Which, against an enemy with 5 thorns, which we can't block with shields, is potentially a big deal. We are getting attacked. Surely I can make 3 of a kind here. Simplest way is just split a queen, I suppose. Let's use the ace. See what it gives us. Okay, now if we split the queen, we also get to use the Gatling gun. Got 49 block, 50 attack. This seems pretty good. I can actually combine these. Go with an ace instead. I guess I should have done that earlier to see what I drew. Might have changed something about the other things I did. Attack for 50 again. Alright. Can definitely make 3 of a kind off a queen. Already full block, basically. I should have done that earlier again. You know, it's a bit of a slugfest, but I think we're doing okay. Fully blocking, still have 90 health. Enemies down to 150. Fatigue incoming. Draw 1 less card for 3 turns. Okay. This one heals me. That's kind of nice. Need another 3. Because the black cards have +2 value on them all, even though I'm using pathetic 3s, it's still quite a lot, that triple threat. Should have done this earlier in the turn, again. Someday I'll learn. Alright, hopefully I can deal 62 to it next turn. It's auto-repairing. Well, that's not very threatening, really. That means I don't even need to kill it this turn. But I can just kill it. Oh, I can't! Oh no. This is stuck? Uh-oh. I think I could have welded these into an ace and I would have had enough. I suppose it's fine. It's auto-repairing, so it heals for 20, and then I just kill it. Okay. GG? No, not GG. These two. Sabotage slot 3. Tetanus. Enemy intends to spread corrosion, causing -10 HP damage every 3 turns. I'm certainly concerned that I'm not going to win phase 2 here. That feels likely. Although, I just noticed what my hand is. We have... Let's combine the king and jack since the queen can always split into 3 of a kind. We have a very large hit here. Okay. And a full house. That was a good first turn if I'm going to win phase 2 of the boss fight. Tetanus is making me lose health. I have 4 of a kind here for 50 block. I think I'm going to take that. Oh, I don't have the splitter. Okay. I guess what I'm going to do then is combine 3 and 4 into a 7. They have to be the same suit. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Because of the tetanus debuff, I block for less. Was not a good turn. I'm at 2. How much longer do I have tetanus for? One more turn. So I think, in order to not just be dead, I would have to roll this into heal. Yeah? I didn't. Well. Bad news bears. Good run, though. We got close. Not quite close enough. So this is Kingswell. It seems like a pretty sweet game. The demo is out on Steam. You can check it out. I want to thank them again for sponsoring this video and the Twitch stream again, which you can check out. It's a slightly earlier version of the game, which doesn't have all the varied enemy intents and stuff quite so much. Yeah, blending poker logic with roguelite strategy. Inspired by games like Balatro and Slay the Spire. Sure you picked up on that yourself if you've played either Balatro or Slay the Spire. A lot of the steampunk vibes. I did make it through the Act 1 boss on stream a couple of times, and that was the end of the run. I don't know if they have intentions for like a 3-act run kind of thing ever. I'm used to games like this having 3 acts, but, you know, half an hour for 1 act is kind of works. Kind of get to a point where your weapon slots are full by the end, stuff like that. So we'll see. Hope you'll check it out if this seemed fun. And thanks for tuning in. Bye.